Hey there. So for today's Healing for the Collective, I have a card pull, I have a main message, I have a sub message, and then I have a lightly language healing that I'll bring through for you. So hello, for those of you who I've never met, my name is Yvette and I'm can't speak today. I'm an intuitive energy healer, Reiki master teacher, and grief recovery method specialist. So, and obviously I don't care about being perfect. So if you're looking for perfection, wrong place. All right. So each week I do a healing for the collective as long as I'm available to do it. And so today I started off with a card pull. I felt drawn to do that. And there's a Nature's Whispers is one of my favorite decks because the artist is Josephine Wall, and I love her work. And so the card was assurance. Assurance, okay? And the main message was new ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear, and as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. Trust yourself. You have everything you need. So I pulled the card, then I went into the healing space, and the first message that came through was the chickens are coming home to roost. And what is happening, I mean, it's been happening for quite some time, but another level of this wave of information is flooding our consciousness through however it is that you get your information. And the message that I was given to share with you is to be careful of, one, how much you ingest, and two, your source of ingestion. So no matter what your beliefs, you can find stuff that news sources or information that supports your belief. The message was just be careful about how much you're taking in. Set boundaries around that. Be aware of what you're capable of processing, because not everybody can handle the same level of information. And you don't need all the information. When I say you don't need all the information, it's more of you don't need information about everything, right? So what is it that where's your passion? Where's your focus? Where's your drive? What feeds your soul? Why are you here? Get your information around that. You don't need to have information about everything. That was one of the main message. The second message was I saw energy coming into the crown chakra, and then I saw this happening, like I don't want any more, and that connection to divine. And so the message around that was to, instead of closing off, set boundaries. So boundaries came through, right, a couple of different times. Setting the boundaries around when you accept connection, how long you'll receive connection, like you get to say. And I know I've heard people say, like, information just comes in. I'm walking along and information just comes in. Well, the reality is that we get to choose. We get to speak with our spirit guides and divine source, and however you name where you get your downloads, your information from. You can set your boundaries so that it's not continuous. You can say, in the morning when I'm meditating, I'm open for it, not during the workday. However you want to set your boundaries. So instead of closing yourself off completely, setting the parameters. I think that might be a word that would work better for some of you. Setting your parameters. Because as we evolve, which is happening at a rapid pace, and become more conscious and more connected spiritually, more of us will connect at a deeper level, at a greater level, at a broader level. And so having those boundaries are important, or the parameters. New word for it, parameters. Okay, so those were the main messages for today. And I just want to say, if this is your first time seeing this video, know that currently on Facebook, I ask if you'd like me to say your name aloud before I send the healing energy. If you're seeing this video, I also set the intention that you receive it even though you may not have asked for it, okay? But feel free to find me on Facebook and follow me there so that you can, if you'd like me to speak your name before I start, we can do that. Okay, so let's do our download. Clear the energy. Just checking to see where. So what I'm being told is today's light language download. Okay. All right. So they were showing me this, like, a stretchiness, the need to ground and the need to connect, like that, the both and. You know, if you follow me, if you read anything that I write, I talk a lot about the both and of life. So being grounded and being connected, the both and. So that's what today's light language, soul language will be about. Yeah. So let's do this. What I'd like for you to do is get yourself comfortable. Allow yourself to relax where you are. Feel yourself seated wherever you are, laying down wherever you are, being supported by a floor, a chair, a bed, a couch, wherever it is that you are. Become aware of your breathing. Allowing yourself to be open to the messages that you are about to receive that will be delivered in light language. And for those of you who have never heard it before, it is higher soul language, or language from other galactic beings, not knowing who is coming through, but opening it up for the delivery from a safe space, from our highest good, knowing that you will receive exactly what it is that you need to receive. Asking that you let me know, whether you write me personally or you comment under the video, what it is that happened for you as you received the language, what you heard for yourself, what you saw for yourself. Baya on to shotorosi and pokokiantara inkarasa iseshitirasi asi korashon koriti ahin karata shondorasi seriti sakia karata ishentarasi asaratia tarasa. Baya on to koyondo to shiakaratia a sekateti saya andarikia andarase asayate. La hinkarata ishondoroso sayande siki kirata isaratara se sorosomboya inkaratara so shombotoyo saya a kikiratia isira shondoroshampo kia kikiratia asaksa seratia shakadarase poshandarasi ahasarashe boya nde ehinka kayarata poshandara isishandarasi kikirati Baya a sekikiratia a sekadorashon boya. Bisi tenasi ase akikirata lahi interese. Shanterese kotorashon boya kikirata lahi kirata ushumporate inka poro to. Shinka ika ikarata ika sakoto. Poshondorosia ahikirata. Irada shoktorashon boya kikirati. Shotorashon boya hingara. Aya ase. Se antara si aha se katara shomboya tikia. La inkarata ishamdora shomboya kikia. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have anything to add. I'm just checking to see whether we were moving energy. We were moving energy, and we still are. Releasing that which no longer serves. Yeah, that's another thing to ask yourself, to ask your guides, is to release what no longer serves. It lightens us up. All right. So, yeah. So if you're watching on YouTube, find me on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, find me on YouTube. Let's connect. All right. Have a good rest of your day, wherever you are, wherever you're seeing this. Thank you very much.